Hello, hello. Let me first get rid of some of the music. And welcome, 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 everyone. And is this thing too close? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I see you guys in the chat. Welcome. I don't know if I have all the things turned on because it turns out sometime today or overnight or whatever, my OBS completely went down. So I've had to reset up everything. I think I've got most of it set up, but who knows. So far, I am not hearing that welcome message that I like to have. So wonder what happened to that. I know most of you guys haven't even gotten to check it out yet. We do have Dawn and Cordelia and Crystal and Miss Lisa, and welcome, 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 ladies. So far, maybe it's where I'm in the wrong... I'm on a screen that doesn't have it. Isn't that fun? Should have it now. Oh, I don't have it turned on, probably. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. So tonight this is going to be kind of a low-key, laid-back, again, live stream because I'm friggin' exhausted again. But I want to play with some of the stuff I've got, you know? I've got a lot of Halloween stuff. I got a lot of Christmas stuff, and I figured I just did a Christmas live stream a couple days ago. So I figured tonight I can play with some of the Halloween stuff. Got this cool background here, and I need to make a change. Okay, so that was a little bit loud in my ears. I'm assuming that it was loud in your ears. Yeah, so let me know if it was as loud for you as it was for me. It's like, oh, I mean, I couldn't even dance to the thing. Come on. Oh my goodness. So, those of you that were here a couple days ago when I did the Christmas one, oh, it was low on your end. So that means, well, why is it loud on my end and low on your end? That is the weirdest thing. Unless it's because, do I have that one open? I have it open. That's what it is. I've actually got that screen where it's set up on another platform is open in a browser. So I guess I was hearing it back on the browser too. So that's being shut down. Okay. One more thing, right? And I'm wanting to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Get back to the chat screen. I'm wanting to try to, okay, so you guys could barely hear it. Hello, Simon. Welcome, welcome, honey. Technology is technology. And why do I have a countdown going on? Okay. That's not supposed to be going on. I told you all my stuff is basically disappeared. I'm using a new software called StreamerBot. It's only been out a year and it locked up or something. Something screwy went with it where it corrupted some of my files. So I had to rebuild the thing and I have no idea why it started. I mean, I'm rebuilding and I thought things were working okay. I don't know. But I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging with me. You are my super peeps. I really appreciate it. And you guys are so awesome. And I love that you're willing to kind of grow with me with the technology. What I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make all of our streams as interactive as I possibly can so that you guys that are already in there in the chat have a great time, but also so that other folks that haven't really gotten to know us yet will decide to go ahead and come on. And I'm thinking my face is too big, so let's me move that back a little bit. That's a little bit better, I guess, although it's in a different position. Since it wasn't too loud for you guys, that's awesome. Let's see, what else did I want to play with before I get started on playing with things? What did I do with my screen? There's my screen, there's my deck. Okay, so... I didn't change, I was going to change the music also on that intro part. I didn't notice that it introduced Simon. Did it introduce Simon when he popped into the chat? I don't know. And maybe I'm just not hearing it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Sound effects. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to switch cameras now and we will play with something. I've got, well, some of y'all saw the unboxing for all of the Spellbinders and Scrappy Tales stuff, so I've got all those goodies. I've actually been working on a project for Scrappy Tales, so I've got some of that stuff out already. But if there's something that's in the top of your head, I'm actually thinking I know a couple of things I might want to do. From the Spellbinders release, let me know what your favorite thing is. Go ahead and put that down in the chat and let me know. And that way I have a starting point to go ahead and start crafting. Okay, now to the other scene. Yes, the transition worked. Yes. No, 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 no. Let's watch some crafting. You are awesome. Well, thank you, Miss Cordelia. Y'all are so super sweet. I appreciate that, all of this. I know you guys are really just bored, and that's why you wanted me to bring out some stuff to play with, right? Okay. So some of the things that are in the August release for Spellbinders, we've got a lot of Christmassy stuff. I think I might want to take out my Glimmer plate and do that. That one is going to be really fun. This is the Halloween stuff. So we've got a mummy, we've got a ghost, and we've got a haunted house. All of those, the ghost and the mummy are both swingers. So the legs swing, which is awesome. For Scrappy Tales, I've also got some ghosts, and I've got some critters, and I've got some bats, and I've got a spiderweb, and I've got some witches. So what are y'all thinking? What is it that you are liking so far out of this that you want to see the most about? Like I said, I have already made a couple of other things, and I got some ideas in my head, but I'll be honest with you, I've been feeling so fatigued that it's hard for me to get moving to get anything done. And yes, I'm still drinking coffee. Dawn is saying, yeah, some Halloween stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to do... I don't have a cultist lamb to play with, Dawn. So I'm not going to be doing any of that. There's a new video game out called Cult of the Lamb that is just friggin' hilarious. And we've both been watching a friend of mine pretty much all day play that. And she's been having fun. And she killed me off. Well, kind of, sort of. That's like, in the game on Twitch, you're able to have people that are in your chat become characters in your game. And I was in there from the beginning, and then I disappeared. I think she killed me. Anyhow, thank you, Maureen. She says, some of us live vicariously through you. You are so sweet. Dawn is liking the Scrappy Tales and the witches. I haven't really played with the witches yet. I did use one of the sentiments on a card, and that is a video I have to edit to come up on the 18th. That is my day with the Scrappy Tale design team. So I could do some witches. I mean, coloring takes longer. Cordelia says, I was playing with my Simon. Oh, that's something I don't have turned on. I am so sorry. Why is that not turned on? Come on, turn on. It was just working. Okay, give me a second. My chat thing is not working. Like, why is it not on there? It should be. Okay, let me go to there. There we go. Okay, because you couldn't see the chat. Anywho. Now you've got it. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to reset everything up. Okay, so Cordelia is loving the ghost eyes, and those are really cool. And here's one where I cut him out of vellum. And I love the way that it looks. So Cordelia said, I was playing with my Simon Hurley ghost stencil on Sunday. Ooh, wait, I think I have that too. I have too many fun things to play with and not enough time to do it. Simon, do you ever have that problem? Okay, so she was playing with the ghost stencil on Sunday. And Dawn says, or is that for Thursday? Whatever day the 18th is. Yeah, 18th is Thursday, and I have a Scrappy Tales project going up that day that I still have to edit. And Dawn is saying a simple scene with the haunted house. Hello, Carla. Welcome. I know you've been posting that you've been missing the lives because you need sleep and you're busy, and I get it, and that is totally fine. Okay. And Dawn is okay. Maureen was the first person who noticed the flying witch. Anyway, that is kind of an overlay I've got going on too. I like the witch too. I think it's kind of cool. Anyhow, okay, so y'all, I should have set up a poll to ask y'all what to do, or I can just pick something. I did just do something with the ghosties, so that's going to be on the project that's coming up on Thursday. And I do love I love the little mummy. He is so cute. Sleep, what's that? Okay. So I guess because Cordelia was already working with some, with the Simon Hurley stencil, I think I've got the ghosty one. I gotta look now. Thinking maybe I'll do some of that, because I did also grab out my, oh, excuse me. I told you guys I'm tired, but I grabbed out my Lunar paste that have been basically sitting in another room for like last month since I put the lights in, because I haven't really had a chance to do anything else. So I've got my Simon Hurley little ghosties. So now I've got ghosts, and I've got bats, and I've got nice spider webs. I could make a bunch of panels. So that would be a start for some cards, assuming that I actually finish them all up. Has anybody done, I was thinking maybe doing Lunar paste through a stencil on vellum, but my only thought about that is that it would probably make the vellum curl a little bit. I don't know if I want that look. Crystal saw the witch too. Awesome. Hello, Donna. I am still not sure why that one thing is not coming up and letting me know when y'all pop into the chat, unless I just don't have it turned on for me to hear. Like I said, the thing's not quite working right. Now I have to look. I'm also curious as to whether or not you guys liked having that long live stream like we did a few days ago, where it was like 3 hours. I mean, we did do quite a bit of chatting, and it took me all day yesterday to edit that down into a couple of videos, so I will have shortened versions coming up in the next few days. I need to get those posted. Right now I'm looking for the sound control for the... Oh, again, I'm yawning. I am so sorry. But I'm looking for the sound control for that alert, and I'm not seeing it. I know I've got the thing turned on. Okay, and it's not active. It's not on. Okay, monitor output. It's there. Okay, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I don't know. I will figure it out, and I will get it fixed. Like I said, I literally had to reboot my computer. It's kind of where the mouse was still working, but nothing. It wasn't affecting anything when I tried to click on anything. I couldn't close anything down. It was just so weird. I have no idea what happened there. Okay, so I need some white cardstock. Actually, I just need some cardstock. Let's see, I've got some cool colors that are just sitting here from past card kits that I haven't used. Let's see, what colors do I have that I think will work good for Halloween. So here's a purple. Ooh, here's a bright pink. This feels like really slick. So that means this is one that I'm going to save to do for some foiling on. I think some cool foil would be good. Maureen says it didn't seem that long. I know! We were on for like 3 hours and I had no idea. And I was talking more in depth about a lot of stuff compared to what I usually do, because I don't usually do that. Let's see, we've got some purple. And I got some green. And this would work fine on some patterned papers and stuff too, and I may do that at a future time, but that would require more thinking on my part, which I have no brain. My brain is gone. Dawn, did you steal my brain? Or was that Elizabeth? I can pick on Elizabeth because she's not here yet. Okay. I think I'll just start with these, and I'll just make some backgrounds, and I don't know that I'm going to actually get to the foiling or not tonight, because like I said, I'm just wiped. I'm going to be so glad when my arm is fully healed, you know? I mean, I keep forgetting, at lunchtime I forget that I'm supposed to take my medicine. There's an antibiotic I'm supposed to take 3 times a day. Take it in the morning with breakfast, no biggie. That goes along with all of my breakfast vitamins and stuff. At night when I go to bed, that is perfectly fine because I've got all these other meds I take right before I go to sleep. So that works. But trying to remember to take the med in the middle of the day with lunch, especially since I don't have a time where I do that, it's like, I think I didn't have lunch until like 2. Because I didn't think about it until like 12:30, and then I decided to cook some chicken that took forever because I don't know, I did something screwy probably. But what I'm noticing is as my body is healing the infection from my arm, and I've got a pink bandage today, but as my arm is healing, it's just, my body is just totally fatigued. I can't do as much stuff as I want to do. My hip flexor on my left leg doesn't want to let me walk. Why are you... Maureen says, Dawn, why are you fixating on zombies lately? Dawn says, I feel like one. Okay, so we've got some purple, we've got some green, and we've got some light green. And this will make some cool backgrounds. I've got 3 different stencils to play with those. And I'm trying to stack things out of the way so I can actually see what I got. Okay. And I've got my Lunar pastes. And for ghosts, I think I want to use something else for ghosts. I've still got my Decofoil Duo over here, so I would be able to do that with some foil on something. What's this other stuff? Still some Decofoil. So I've got 3 things of Decofoil gel over here, because of course I've got them from before the Duo came out. So I've got 2 of the regular and 1 of the Duo. Like this one's Duo, and then I've got 2 of these that are not. And I can keep those out, but I've also got, I think I still have some of the Moonstone Glimmer paste. So I do have some of those, and I thought I had some purple, but I don't. I've got some green. I'll save that for Christmas. So I've got some Moonstone. I think that would look really cool. Really cool for some ghosts. I think that's the one I want to try first. Also, going with those first is probably a good idea because you know what? Simon Hurley dries so much faster than the Nuvo. And let's see which one of these is actually open. That one has not been opened yet. Okay. This is the one that's been opened. Because it's so hard to open up now. And I don't use it as often as I probably should. Okay. And I'm thinking white ghosts, white glittery ghosts. Wait a minute. Hope that Debbie doesn't read what? Dawn said something. Ooh, Dawn says that she... Wait a minute, not on me? Okay, okay, now you guys are talking about zombie farts. What is up with that? Okay, you just made me... I have to do the wicked laugh again. And I don't know if I don't think I downloaded that other sound.
Bye.
Cordelia says, I only have 4 of the Lunar Pays. Looking at Debbie's collection makes me want more. I'm trying to remember if I ordered the last ones, because I just saw, I mean, recently, while I've been sick and not really paying attention to what's going on in the crafty world like I should, because I just didn't have enough energy to really do much. Anyway, but during, did I just hit that again? I hit it again. Sorry. Anyway, put it down this way because that's the kind of the sticky sides on the other side. I do love this this stencil, and I've used it a few times, and it's not in as nice a shape as it probably could be, and I don't think that magnet's going to hold it well enough. And the magnets always get in my way when I put them like to the like is it yeah. The magnets always get in my way when I try to put my paste down, so I'm trying to do a little bit better. And I am not looking at the camera again. Sorry. But I love the Moonstone. Okay, I'm going to try to just do this kind of thin and gentle. Just put it down and spread it across. And the reason I'm trying to be gentle is I don't want it to go under the stencil. I want it to just go through those holes. Okay. Now I'll move that out of the way a little bit so it's easier for me to do. I do have to admit, having the magnets, because this is one of those things that I bought and then I lost it and didn't use it for like a year, and then I found it again. So it is kind of nice being able to use it, you know? Hello, Miss Elizabeth! How are you tonight, honey? Okay, I have to ask, did you guys hear the laugh? If you did not hear the laugh, then I have something set up wrong. But I need to know so I can fix it. I bet I don't have it. I bet I don't have it on there. Oh, I should have it on there. Okay. Okay, you did hear it. Okay. It's kind of where I'm trying to remember which thing do I have it set up through? So yes, I'm doing Halloween crafting, Miss Elizabeth, and I've got some green cardstock over here to be playing with, which I know that you love your green. And I'm just using some Moonstone over Simon's ghost stencil because I thought glimmery ghosts would be pretty. And I think I do need somebody to help me kind of test some of the other things that I had to go and reset up. So Dawn, Cordelia, any of you guys that might be interested in helping me with that sometime tomorrow maybe. I know you work during the day, Cordelia, so you may not be able to help me with that, but maybe just let me know if y'all are interested in it or not, and that'll be great. Like I said, I'm wanting to make the stream a little more interactive, and I need to know now, is the witch getting irritating because it keeps on flying across my screen? I don't know what she wants. Awesome! Dawn is going to go live after I finish up. Okay, if you set it up before I finish, let me know and we will just redirect or raid over to you. Does that sound good? So I am more than willing to have everybody just go straight on over to you. Okay, let's lift this up. But I did a decent job. I didn't get a lot of the stuff on the inside, so that's kind of cool. So the ghosts they're not white. They're kind of just a glimmery, iridescent purpley. So Donna doesn't have any plans. I've also been kind of trying some things out and experimenting over on Twitch a little bit. So if I have the link, if you want to send me the link in Discord or whatever, then I should be able to just add that. But you might have to go in there and give me permission to do it. I think they got that part fixed where it may not be an issue, but I don't know. So should I do another one like this? Or should I do it in a different color? Because I've got the green and I've got the light green and the dark green.
6 o'clock.
Your chat is being weird again? Yeah. Well, I do have that chat bar down at the bottom here. Down here. So that during the replay you can also go back and see what was going on at the time. So that's something that I added. I think I may still shrink it back down a little bit because it is taking up quite a bit of the screen, but I'm not sure because it's kind of where I need to see what it's going to actually look like on the video for the replay. Okay, perfect, Dawn. Let me know and just send me a message over in the Discord. That'll be perfect. Okay, so we've got one panel. Let me get my tweezers to get this up and out of the way so I don't get my fingers all in it. And try not to drop it. Put that off to the side so it can dry. I think I do want to do another one just like it. Yeah, I think I had it this way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, so do I. You're evil. Elizabeth is evil. She just said that she has googly eyes that would go great with the stencil. And yeah, I got those too. I've got all different sizes, but yeah, the little ones would be perfect for this. The big ones I've got, I don't know if I've really got anything that would work with it, but I do have that new ghost, and well, I do have some new dyes that I think some of my googly eyes may work well on. I've had this stuff in my stash for like 2 years and haven't used any of them. And I use my stencils so... This is also a very old palette knife. This was one of Bob's mom's. So the handle keeps on coming... No, Todd's grandmother's. Anyway, relatives. Where they gave them to me and I use them so rarely, but they're so old that the handles keep coming off. And like I said, I've got a full jar of this stuff that I haven't even opened yet, so I need to kind of start using some of this. You know how you buy the stuff and then you don't use it because it's too pretty? Come on, stay in there. And I used another of the palette knives that it works better, and that one is still in the sink because I washed it from using it earlier today. And the real reason I did that one is because I got a video due that I forgot about. This is why we tried to do our planning, but even with grabbing out my planner and my big calendar, I grabbed that out like 2 days ago to start working on things, and that's when I realized, oh, I forgot. Santa Lane actually came out already, which is why you guys got a video. You guys got a live stream like day before yesterday with that collection. It's because I forgot. But while I'm sick, it's a little hard for me to stay focused, and I'm trying to get my focus back. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Let me see if I can get it out of there. So another pretty shimmery. Yeah, I need to do that, and I've got super glue, and then I just don't do it. I forget about it. It's kind of where you put the thing away and you forget about it. Okay. And something else I should have done and I didn't do, and I need it with this one, is I need a bin of water, so I will be right back. Let me find a nice screen for you guys to look at, because this stuff is boring. I'll let you look at that. I'll just turn off my webcam. because y'all don't need my face cam up there. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. I do need to have a better kind of intermission kind of screen for you guys at some point. I think what I want to do is I want to do some spider webs, because that would be kind of cool. Making sure the zombies didn't take me. No, the zombies did not take me. I am... Maybe that's what happened to me over in... Are you able to hear me? Okay. Okay, good. But maybe that's what happened to me down over in Marsha's game. Don't want to do the duo gel for this. I do have green. So since green is Elizabeth's favorite color, maybe I should go with the lighter. I'll go with the lighter so that you can see the spider webs better. What color of Lunar paste should I put over the green card through this stencil? Because I think that would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure on the color. So I've got... And most of these I haven't really used as much as I need to, you know. But I've got Tropical Indigo. Is that right? Tropical Tango. Durr. So we've got a couple of greens, so I could use any or all of the greens. You want black? I don't have any black. I could do green over black, so that the web would be black and the paper, I mean the Lunar paste could be a green. Or I could do the same thing over white. We need black Lunar paste. Yeah, I don't have any black Lunar paste. I don't think there is any. Simon? Simon? Hello? Do we have any black Lunar paste? Oh, okay. looking at my colors of cardstock that I've got kind of sitting over here. Because I have too much stuff out, and I don't have everything out, but I have a lot of stuff out. Here is a black panel. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do a black panel, and that also opens up for the color. So we could do like black webbing. That's what it's going to do. It's going to be reverse of this white, but it would be black webbing, and we could do white with a black web, but I'm also thinking Elizabeth. So we've got some different greens. I could do a combination of the different greens and blue greens, and I could bring in some yellow as well, because I've got that. This one is, I can't read it, Shining Star, so that would be kind of cool. Fake plant or later gator. Got later gator. I do not have fake plant yet. Is there fake plant lunar paste? Because that might be the new stuff that I don't have yet. Like I said, I don't really remember. I'm so sorry. I've been kind of out of it since I hurt my arm. That's what we're doing. We're doing black with green paste. So there's going to be a lot of green on this card. This is going to be a little bright. Wow. And one of Sabrina's new die sets, so the it's the Slimline Spiderweb, has a couple of spiders in there, so I can cut out a couple of spiders. I did say a couple of spiders, but yeah. I could do that, but I don't know if I want to do that. This is too pretty. But yeah, I think that is a good idea, because you know something? I do have black foil that I bought last year because I wanted to use it for Halloween. So that is a very, actually that's hot foil too. I think that's the only black foil I've got though. I can always use, I know you can use hot foil on things that you would normally use for use toner foil with, but I also know that hot foil is more expensive than toner foil in general, so it's one of those things that I try not to do. I may have to see if there's any place that I can find that's got black toner foil. Okay, so I think that cake is pretty much frosted. Oh, that's a zombie web. So the big question for my Beautimus project here is whether or not Elizabeth likes it. Because she's the green queen, right? So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. There are some places where it did, actually just right here where it got seeped under, which isn't too bad. And I know, I'm real bad. I'm always trying not to get the stuff on my hands, and it doesn't always work that way. Elizabeth says it's fabulous. Okay, I did a good job. So the other one that I've got is the bats. I love the bats. They are so cute. That's not working. I did get a little bit of it on the other paper. I started thinking, you know, Elizabeth's going to be mad at me for actually having wasted any of that stuff. But you know what? it doesn't really want to come off my Make Art Station as easily as it would off of my regular. That kind of looks like a gator. I'm going to leave that. That looks like a gator. It's even got eyeballs. I'm leaving that one. That one looks kind of cool. Okay. So next I'm going to take out my batty stencil. And I think I'm going to do this one over purple. And I think I'm going to do it this direction this time. So do we want to go with triple berry, or do I want to go with some pink, or do I want to mix both? Yeah, maker. Okay, I'm glad you said that because now I've got permission to screw it up. Okay. Ooh, I've also got this orange, but I don't think that one roar won't really go good with bats. We'll do this one kind of. I will do that. What I should probably do is take my magnetic mat, which is over there, and put it over here when I'm doing this stuff, because it does have the it has the magnets, so it works great for that. But I also have something else that is just as magical for when you don't have a magnetic platform to hold everything down with, and it's called tape. So Maureen agrees that triple berry is going to work good. Elizabeth agrees that purple will look good. So magical masking tape. Yeah, we really need some black paste, Simon. We want it for Halloween specifically. Halloween and Christmas are the best times of year for creating anyway. Ooh. This is definitely giving me the start for some cool Halloween cards. And I love, love, love Halloween cards. I don't even know if Simon is still lurking or not. He may have decided, you know what, she doesn't know what she's doing with my stuff, so I'm going to just take off. I'm joking. You know, Simon is just super busy. So if he's here, I am very, very blessed and appreciative. But if he's got stuff to do, he's always working on another new release, right? Yeah, I could do that. So Crystal has an idea for another shade of purple, which is using clear skies and clear skies and prom queen. So I may try that at some point. But let's take a look and see how this one looks. I love the bats. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to say that is going to be it for stenciling. Let's see, what else do I want to try to play with? Because none of this stuff is dry yet, I don't think. This one's going to be a little bit, not too long. Because Simon Hurley's dries fairly quickly. Let my ducks take care of that panel. Yeah, Simon Hurley's lunar paste does dry pretty quick, but I don't think this is quite dry yet. But look at the shiny for the ghosties. Those are so cute. So I've got to wait a little bit for those to dry. While I'm doing that, someone was saying that they were interested in this from Scrappy Tales, so I could go ahead and stamp out and color up something there, and then we should be able to add it to at least one of our card panels, right? Let's see, do I have any white panels out? I did. This is what happens. I've got too much stuff on my desk. Okay. Do have some white panels. Awesome. So Donna was saying something. Left to write about the time that the zombies were farting. Yeah. Maybe he left to go work on Black Lunar paste. That would be awesome. Yeah, y'all are super awesome. Need to make sure I put my... Does that look like a gator to you guys? To me, it looks like a gator. I just need to add some water here, and that's kind of a card already. And that was totally accidental. Okay. I think I want... Do I have my masking paper here? My post-it tape stuff? I do have some post-it notes. I can do it that way. So I think I want to put... Or not. I'm debating. Okay, I'm going to use this Tall Skinny Witch, which is what I want to look like, and the sentiment here, and then I think I may do, if I've got an oval that'll fit it, that I think would look kind of cool. And I was thinking about masking some of it off, but I don't think I'm going to do that on this one. Yeah, it does look like one with his eyes popping up out of the water. I think that is cool. And then the part that I kind of scraped up here, I would need to add some more, but it almost looks like that would be the outer bank with a lot of the greenery and stuff coming up out of the water over there too. So that would be kind of cool. I have never done a gator card. Probably because I don't really like gators. They will come and chase you. Yeah, Todd and one of his buddies were out on their mountain bikes. This was before I met him. But yeah, at one point, like years and years and years ago, they were on their mountain bikes after a good rainstorm, and they got to a point in the bike trail, you know, the off-road bike trail, where it dipped down into the water where normally there would be a path there. So it's like, okay, they're turning around to go back. And Todd heard a splash. The splash was on the other side of this little pond area, right? Or river or creek or whatever you want to call it. So by the time they got turned around and rushing away from them, that gator was already out of the water, and I think Todd's buddy, because Todd was faster, Todd's buddy was probably only about like 50 feet away from the gator when it came out of the water. That thing was super fast. Okay, that looks pretty. Yeah, I like that. I do have some witches hats, so I think I will probably be wearing witchy hats on stream when it gets a little bit cooler, because right now it is too friggin' hot. I mean, it's a lot for me to just dry my hair at this point without putting it up in a ponytail. But yeah, I think I want to do some... some witchy stuff this year. That would be fun. And I think I want her to be in purple. I was thinking green, but I think I want her to be in purple. Maybe do her hair green. So I don't have a lot of purple markers that work well. I think I'm going to have to get out the other markers that I shared last year. And I haven't used them in a while. I've been sticking to my Spectrum Noir when I use any. And this one is pretty dry, so I need to refill. I need to go through at some point and go through all my markers and swatch them all out and refill all the ones that need refilling. Yeah, I think I saw that. We've also got, Dawn was saying something, is that the guy from Gatorland in Florida? I've never been to Gatorland, believe it or not. My stepdaughters would go with their mom, but we never went. And I'm impatient, so I have gotten to the point where I like coloring most of the stuff with the chisel nib, because bullet nib takes too friggin' long. And you need to color everything anyway, so using the bullet nib to get all of the details that you want in there, all the little stuff. But you don't really have to do that with the rest of it. I do like her dress. And what's funny is I think Sabrina actually draws all of her images. All this stuff is by her, and she's young, and I mean, she is so friggin' talented. Okay, so now I'm going back in with that lighter color, blending out the edges. It does need a little bit more darkness though. Oh, her grandmother does a lot of the illustrations. That is cool. I just think it's fabulous that she's got so much going on for her right now. I mean, I never thought of doing anything like that at her age, you know? Okay, she's making me feel old. I have to stop talking about Sabrina. And you guys can't hear it, but I think I hear my cat snoring. She does that a lot. Okay, and now we need to get her hat done. And yeah, I probably could have done her bow in like green instead of purple, but I want to do her hair, I think, in green. Okay. Okay, these are not the tricolor ones. These are the regular ones. I think it's the classic collection, and I've got all of them. Yeah, it's a dual tip marker. There's not 3 markers in this one, there's just 2. But the tri-blends are basically this same length, but you've got 3 markers in there. So I have seen those, but I've never used them. Okay, so I know that my AG1 is totally dry. And do I have some white garbage cardstock over here? Nope, I don't have any in the trash because I already emptied the trash. Let me grab a scrap. Yep, I got my stuff all over the place. That's really, really light for a green for her. Might want to go a little bit darker for her skin. I think those two together may do it. So who is a tiny thing? And again, I did not hear the announcement. I'm irritated now that my announcements are not working, so I'm going to have to see what's going on with that. What's funny is it was working fine. It was working fine when we were on our last stream, and then I did a little bit of gaming, just messing around with the game over on Twitch, and was basically using the same stuff, and it didn't work. I don't know why, but the announcements didn't work over there either at all. And then I changed a little bit for the, I think it's probably because it's Stream Elements and you have to be logged in to the platform or something. And I have a feeling that that's probably the reason that's kind of screwy, but I don't know. So I need to figure, I need to watch some videos and see if there's anything out there about how to use them on two different platforms and have them actually work. Okay, so we got her green hair. So what do you guys have planned for this week? I think she looks kind of cool. I think her skin is still a little bit too yellow though. I may want to go a little bit darker on her skin, at least in a couple of spots. So LG2 is what I used for a majority of it. So I can use this for the little bit of shadow under her hat. And her cleavage. And her arms. Give a little bit of shadow in places. And of course I went outside the line, but nobody's going to notice. Okay. And then all I've got left to do for this lady is her broom. A GB1 I think would be good. So Crystal is doing a video tomorrow for a hop, and then she's getting packages ready to be shipped to people. Awesomeness. And Crystal, if you have a link to your video, go ahead and drop it. I don't know that it's going to let you because I think that's blocked, but maybe personal message it to me on Discord or on Facebook. I don't have Facebook up, but and I will add the link in the chat for you guys so that folks can go over and see your video. Where did I go? What happened? I have no idea what just happened there. It just completely disappeared. I am sorry, guys. Okay, so I do have you up over on my Facebook, Miss Crystal, if you want to give us the link. I don't know if the link is active or not yet, but sometimes we can actually see it and maybe get a reminder if you've got it scheduled. So I'll be happy to share that. Happy birthday, Dave. Who's Dave? Yeah, Elizabeth, you're feeling out of touch with the crafty community because you went to the Scrappy thing. And I can't think of words, I'm sorry. But you went to the Scrappy thing. I've been basically out of the loop because I'm just tired from my arm hurting. And then it doesn't actually really hurt. It's like even when Todd cleans it, it doesn't hurt. But apparently it got infected and it doesn't hurt. I don't really get it. But anyway, I'm taking the antibiotics and hoping that my arm's going to heal the rest of the way like it's supposed to. And I just want my body, it's a kind of one of those systemic things where because there is, there's an infection in your body somewhere, the rest of your body says, oh, you need to go and lay down. Okay, so he's not in the chat for us to tell him happy birthday, but happy birthday, Dave. Oh, okay, so we've got the little broom. Here's another thing with Spectrum Noir, and I love them because they were cheaper, a lot cheaper than trying to buy Copics, and they've worked great, but that brown does not match the top. This looks like a red brown, and it's not. It's a brown brown. So I have to try to remember what colors are what, and what actually, that's why I do swatches all the time, that even if I've already swatched it out one time whole, there's no way I'm going to remember it. MBs do tend to look more light brown, so let me grab one of those to go in with her broom, kind of first a little bit of bristly. Oh, not just a little bit, it's basically covered because I've used that one so much that the tip is kind of worn. Okay. And let me see if I've got any of my, I think I've got my Spellbinders ovals here still, because I know I like those. Yeah, my fluted frames basically stay at my desk because I love those. These are some of my favorite. That might be about the right size. I'll just have to cut off part of her legs. And don't need the one in the center. But about... And this is also going to, if I use the fluted part on the inside, it's going to put that detailing on some of the image that I just colored. So I think that's still going to look okay. Let me just get it repositioned so it's pretty much in the center instead of off center. Probably just need to get new washi tape. Yeah, I need new tape for this. And some of my yellow tape that I don't even remember where I put it. I have too much tapes. And I kind of feel like today's stream was kind of impromptu because I haven't really been keeping with the schedule I gave to myself a while back, over the last week or so, and I am very sorry, guys. I am really trying. I promise I am trying to do all the things. Okay, so if I put it here, it's only going to go over her dress. I think that'll work good. Let me go ahead and run that through my Gemini Junior because I think I've got my plates out over here somewhere. I did have my plates up. There they are. This does feel like it is pretty much dry, so that is good. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work. I like that. And the purple pulls in with the purple paper. I love that. That is going to look so good. I mean, I could do it with the bats too, but there's... Actually, it would work with either one. What do you guys think? I'm thinking that I probably need to go with the ghosts because you'll be able to see more of the ghosts than you would with the bats. Unless I trim the paper so that it's got something else in the background. This is not quite dry yet, but that's another, ooh. Okay, y'all have to tell me what you want. I can't put it on this one right now because this one's not quite dry yet because I put it on so thick. But what do you think? Bats, ghosts, or spiderweb? And let me show you again kind of what that would look like. I may just have to do more of this because it looks, more of this image because it looks cool. So we've got the ghosts. And the colors go well. I mean, when you're working with, that's another one of the cool things about Halloween and Christmas. You've got some basic colors that you put everything on. You've got the Halloween-y colors of purple and green and black and orange for the most part. And they'll all go basically interchangeably. Like she has got green hair, so she'd go good with anything that I use with green. She's got her purple. You can always put this on black and that would look awesome. The same thing with Christmas. You've got the Christmassy, if you go with traditional colors, you've got the traditional crystal colors. Elizabeth says, all of the above. Okay, that means I'm going to have to do some more of these, right? Yep. Because I think that would work well on each of these. For this one, because there's so many bats there, I'm thinking it would have to be offset and trimmed a little bit differently and then put with another kind of paper behind it. So that you get the full impact of those bats. You know, kind of like that maybe. Like maybe make it into a horizontal card. But yeah, I think that would work good. I'm going to have to do a couple more of these and put them together. And guess what? I will probably be editing bits and pieces of this video out to put it into a big video with all of the above when I finish up those. Oh! And it is right now 20 minutes to 7. I know Dawn is going live in a bit. What time were you planning on going live, hon? And since this is since it's in my stamp platform, I can go ahead and stamp out the other two for these other two cards because that is too pretty. And this is something I would really love to do each week, that whenever we get done with ours, with the first live, if you guys are still wanting to watch some more stuff and anybody wants to go live, let me know and we can always go ahead and do that redirect. I think that that's really fun. And a great way to support each other and support each other's channels. There's a lot of folks that I would love to go ahead and send my folks over to as soon as I see that they're live, but I'm not able to because they haven't given me permission yet. And that's one of the things I'm watching. I'm checking out things on Twitch to see how do they do it, because that is exactly where YouTube got the idea. They've got a lot of big streamers that have somewhat recently come over to the YouTube platform from Twitch. And some of them have got some complaints. Oh, you know something I just noticed, Crystal, I hadn't said this. Gina K is on Twitch. I saw that she has a channel over on Twitch and I went ahead and followed her over there. A follow over there is the same thing as a subscribe over here. So when she goes live over here, when she goes live on YouTube, she also goes live over on Twitch, which I think is super cool. Especially since the notifications over there are a little bit better, the way that they have their platform set up. On the platform over there, when you're watching a live stream, there is basically a panel off to the left-hand side that has all the people that you're following and whether or not they're online or not. If they're live, it says it. So as soon as you get done with one, you can head over to the other one. You can see it. I mean, I've actually wind up with 2 or 3 different people that are live that I'm watching. I mean, given they're not making cards that are, they're not making cards and they're not, it's not something that I really need to focus on. They're just playing a game and people are hanging out. But that basically is kind of like hanging out at 2 or 3 parties at the same time. So I thought that was kind of cool. And what I want to create is some kind of a fun, creative community over here where we can kind of do the same kind of thing. It's a little difficult though, because a lot of the stuff that they're able to do on Twitch we can't do over here. Okay, so here is my second one. Okay, so Gina K goes live at 8 o'clock our time. It's almost 7. So if we go over to Dawn's channel and watch her while I'm doing some more, witchy stuff over here, then she can get done about the same time that everybody can go over and watch Gina K. Does that sound like a plan? Dawn says she has to run downstairs, so she can't set it up anyway. Okay, I know I have to have at least one more white panel around here somewhere. That's not it. That's got a hole in it. Maybe I don't. I'm trying not to cut too many white panels out of, just ready-made ones, because I want to be able to do, slim lines and things like that. And if I've already got them all cut down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, can't really make slim lines out of them. Okay, so Dawn says she's going to go on in about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is go into my area and see if I can find her. If she's already got it set up, then I'll be able to set this up to redirect to her. But I do need the link, because the only people I see on here is Live with Elizabeth. So those are ones that it says content from channels you subscribe to. So those are ones that are already set up, ready to go. I've got 4 different videos I could pick from of Elizabeth, but none of them are right now, so that doesn't make sense. I know what YouTube's trying to do. They're trying to kind of do the same kind of thing that they're able to do over on Twitch, but they're also trying to keep everybody as protected as possible. So Dawn, if you can give me the link to the video over in Discord, then I'll connect to yours, and that way I can have everybody go over to yours when we get done over here in about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Yeah, I think that little witch turned out pretty good. And here's the funny thing, when you're doing something like that and you find a design that you like, it is so easy to just mass produce that. I've mentioned to you guys that in past years I've done like 300 Halloween cards. Something like this. This is one of the ways that I've done it. It's where I found a design I liked, and then I stamped out a bunch of them, and then I colored everything, and then I put them all together, and I would do like 8, 10, 12 cards of basically the same kind of design. And then from there, I wound up making different designs, but a lot of them the same, if that makes any kind of sense. Because making 300 different design cards ain't gonna happen. I don't have the brain capacity when I'm doing this most of the time to be able to do that. I definitely don't have the brain capacity to do it right now. Okay, let me close down or minimize my Discord. Okay. Okay, she says that she will when she comes back up. Okay. So that's where she went downstairs, and now she has to come back upstairs to give me the link. And something that I haven't done in a little bit? We haven't done a card giveaway since the one where Bitty Penny was on. So does anybody want to win one of these Halloweeny cards? Oh, and I don't have a way to do that, do I? Actually, I think I do. I do not have my StreamYard up, but I do have a different way, I think, to do a giveaway. Let me just check real quick as to how that works. And it's good for me to practice and learn new things, right? But since I've kind of bypassed doing anything with StreamYard this time, because too many tech issues, I don't have that part pulled up. So, giveaways. Okay. Start giveaway. So where do I set those things? Did I already do one of those? I think maybe I did that. And how do I add that into the chat? I have no idea. Okay, so we have there we go, a live stream project giveaway. This is one that I set up a while back and never have used. Use the code !pick me to enter the raffle. And then Stream Elements is going to pick someone to win one of my cards. Now, you have to use exactly !pick, one word, space me to enter the raffle. So that is the command to do it. So Carla, you did not enter yet. Maureen has entered it, and it should tell you that you did. Usually when you use commands, it lets you know. Hello, Charisse. Welcome, welcome, honey. So if you'd like to win a giveaway for one of the cards that I'm making tonight, I've been playing with Lunar paste and Nuvo paste and Simon Hurley and Scrappy Tails stencils and Scrappy Tails stamps, all this. Cordelia, if you want to win, yes, thank you very much. So I made a few panels. This one is one of the ones using Nuvo paste. I've got a couple of them using Simon Hurley awesomeness. And we're going to be using this image that I need to color up a few more. So I'm going to be giving away one card. And I have to make sure that this thing is working because it's not telling me anything yet. Let me go back to that page. So I don't see that it's working yet. Back. Is it working? I started it. It was not canceled. What the heck? I may have to start it over again. Do I have to start it over again? Giveaway status. Save. Your giveaway settings have been saved. Giveaway history. More details. So this one was one apparently that I tried to do on 9/14. So yeah, I'm going to have to try that again to see if I can reset it up. So sorry guys, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Let me see. I thought I had it working. Custom. Okay, so I told it to start. Why is it not doing anything? It's not showing that anybody has entered it. No entries to pick from. Okay, I'm going to start it over again. Says reopened. It says it's there, but it doesn't look like it's collecting anything, and I've got it set on YouTube. Which may mean I'm going to have to do some kind of a thing other than this. So I will still be giving away one of these. I'm sorry. It's one of those things I don't know how the thing works because I haven't used it before. Why is it not working though? Okay, is Dawn back yet? Miss Dawn, you need to go ahead and send me a link so we can get that set up so that I can send folks over in a few minutes to your channel. And while I'm at it, since I have mentioned Discord a couple of times, I'm basically started a new Discord server. Well, I started it a while back, but didn't do anything with it. But I've basically been starting it now, so Discord does a decent job of letting you know when stuff's going on. So notifications are awesome on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the link to that. And that's not letting me add anything in the chat there. So this is the link to be able to join my Discord server if you'd like to. That is, like I said, it is a good way to always know when I'm going live. I'm also planning on adding some other things to it. I haven't made my decision yet because I'm looking at other people's Discord to see what they're doing, and some of the stuff is pretty cool. I do have a section on there where you can, post your photos and that sort of thing for your cards. Because, of course, I always love to see those. Okay, so Dawn is trying to set things up now. And tech is tech. We know how that one goes. I really don't know why this thing is not working for me on that giveaway. Let me see if I can set up a new one. How do I add giveaway? Custom. Permission to everyone, and get out my keyboard. Card giveaway. Well, let's do Halloween card. Okay, enabled. Okay, so let's see if it works this time. So it should bring up another one of those things. You guys put in that pick me. Now you're experts. You guys are experts now at doing the pick me. And I'm waiting for the machine to finish doing its thing. It is being slow. Okay, well, while it's doing that, I can always color, right? Sigh. Refresh the screen. Go back into giveaways. Custom. Start giveaway. I'm waiting for it to start it. I think I am going to have her skin color stay that green color. I want you to do the pick me, but it's not actually accepting the things yet. It's being a pain. So if it doesn't work this time, I will just go back down the chat and just scroll and pick somebody. Although I may do that and announce it over in Dawn's stream, so you guys will have to go over and craft along with her. But I don't think you'll mind crafting along with Miss Dawn. I wish I was this skinny. This little witch is so skinny. I'd like to be that skinny at least once more and not be dying. Yeah, I think that one of the reasons that I hurt myself as much as I did. Okay, looks like it just did. Okay, it looks like it just started it. So awesome. I am not trying to tease you. I am telling you, you need to watch my stream and then you need to go and watch Dawn's stream because Dawn's super awesome and we're buddies and I want you to help her out too. So if you haven't already, so if you haven't subscribed to me, you should. If you haven't subscribed to her yet, you should. Okay, so I'm going to refresh my screen again because apparently it finally decided, no, it's actually pulled up the wrong one. That's not the one it was supposed to pull up. What the heck? Cloudbot, why are you being bad? Because it looks like it was turned off. That's why it was being bad. Well, let's try this one more time. Okay, now it's got people with tickets, which I don't know how it did that because I didn't have it turned on. Now I have it turned on, but I still don't know what it's doing. Okay, so I did get your message, Miss Dawn. Thank you so much, honey. Let me grab that. And the title of her video is going to be let me copy first. Still using up scraps. Awesomeness.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Time to rock. Okay, going in, putting in a redirect. And putting in your video. And it let me pull it up. Yay! So when we get done here, it's going to pop into yours. So when you go over to hers, just because we kind of need to get into the habit of this for all the redirects and stuff, I would love for you to put in the chat, hashtag, what do you mean you couldn't update my video? Okay, hashtag DJCC raid. Add redirect. Why is it not wanting to let me do it? Paste, and then save. So we'll see if it gives me the same error again, because I don't know why it did that. Okay, so I want purple hat, but I think I do want it to be a green ribbon on there and green on her waist. And it's still saying it couldn't update it, so I don't know what's going on. So I am going to leave the link. Once we get the giveaway stuff, make sure the giveaway stuff is actually working. Go over to my CloudBot, go over to my giveaway. And it does show that I have 6 people in the giveaway. 6 people in the giveaway. So if you are watching this and you want to be in the giveaway, Miss Melissa Klepser, we are making a cute card using this image and one of the backgrounds that I did. I decided that I liked the backgrounds enough and they would all go well with this that I'm going to make 3 cards. So we've got one with the ghosties, got one with the bats, and then we've got this pretty thing over here with the spiderweb. So I'm going to make 3 of those. So I'm going to color up 2 more of these. Okay. So if you would like to win one of the cards, put exclamation point pick, that's all one word, space me in the comments, in the chat, and it'll enter you into the giveaway. So I want to play with the purples. And of course, tech, of course, as usual, is all screwed up. So I am still trying to get things to work the way that they're supposed to work. And we shall see how that does. HB1 I said was too dry. HB2 is the color I'm going to use for most of this. And let me refresh again to make sure that it's counting these, because it's not popping up with new ones. It just said that there were 6. It's still saying that there's 6. And it's also showing the wrong giveaway. That was the old giveaway. Why is it not the new giveaway? Because the new giveaway... What? Okay. We're going to start this one more time. And I'm gonna show you guys that I'm not crazy. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not screwing this up intentional. This is what the screen looks like. This over here that has the little red dot there is the one that I set up back in August. No, I'm sorry, back in, I don't remember how long ago it was I set it up, but it was a long time ago. This is where I set up the new one, and it just hasn't even finished doing anything. So here's the giveaway I just set up today, and it is not wanting to work. This one, for whatever reason, when I look at it, it's showing that there are people in there, but it's not adding anybody new to it. It is adding new people to it. This is saying that it was an old one. I don't know. So we're going to try it. We're going to see. We've got Maureen and Carla and Deborah and Jim and Elizabeth and Cordelia and Melissa. So if I did not just read off your name, go ahead and try it again. And that is !pick space me. It's one of these Streamlabs commands. So if I did not call out your name, go ahead and put that in the chat. Hopefully it will work and we will go with it. And y'all are my guinea pigs and I love you to death and I really appreciate you going through all of this with me. So I'm just going to wait a minute and see if anybody else puts in a another thing in here, and then we will go and see. Correct. Charisse, you just did that one correct. Awesome. And so did Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. Hashtag D. The hashtag, that is for when we go over into, we're going to redirect or raid. Twitch calls it raids. We're going to go from this live stream over into over into, let me get to a different screen because now I'm looking at weird things. We're going to go from my live stream over into Dawn's live stream, and it's going to go automatically. If you have it on autoplay, it'll automatically put you in there. Otherwise, it'll take you to a screen that says click up here to go straight over there. And on Twitch, they call this a raid. It's basically everybody in my chat goes over to her chat and she gets to welcome all of you guys. Now, this is kind of designed for when you want to go and kind of basically give all of your support to somebody who's already streaming. That's what they do over on Twitch all the time. We kind of try not to overlap too much, although I don't think that there's a problem either way. Anyway, we're going to be going over to hers as soon as we get done here. So when we do, I would love for you guys to put in the chat hashtag DJCC, as in Debbie J's Crafting Corner, raid, so that she knows that you came from my chat. It's kind of just a fun way to get engagement going in her video right off the bat, because yes, YouTube does look at how much engagement is going on in the chat, which is another reason why I'm trying to boost it every way I can think of. And I'm trying to learn so many things and trying to do so much so that it makes it more fun for you, makes it more entertaining, and then we can get more people in to basically come to our party, right? These are crafty parties. That's what I'm thinking of these now. Okay, so if you put in a space, Cordelia is right. If you put in the space, you aren't entered in the giveaway. Let me try refreshing this again, see if it added anybody else, because it did say it was up to 8 people. So Maureen, Charisse means Grace, Carla, Deborah, Jim, Elizabeth, Cordelia, and Melissa are all in. If you did not hear your raid, as in R-A-I-D, Melissa, sorry about that. Although rain, that sounds kind of cool too. We're raining in there. Debbie J's Crafting Corner raid. Yes, absolutely. I'm just thinking the hashtag just makes it shorter and faster, that's all. Okay. So I don't know why it said the other thing there. Let me see if it lets me do one. And it should tell you that you have entered in. So I am adding a pick me in there. It should come up with a comment saying that I entered, but I don't think it's doing it. And it does say that Charisse did it without a space. Okay, that's the problem. I didn't realize I did it without a space. Okay, so without a space should put you in it. And I think, Melissa, you were already in it. Okay, we are up to 8. And I'm looking to see if there was anybody else that was wanting to be in it. I think Trissa was. So Trissa, you'll want to put in that pick me without a space. Don't do what I did, do what I say, you know. Exclamation point, pick me, all one word, and it should go in fine. And I did not realize that it was different. It's where the instructions I was looking at said it was one way, but I was looking at the wrong giveaway. So because I put in that space, it didn't work. I will try it again myself as well, just to see if it gives me a comment. It may tell me that I'm not able to do it. So Melissa is saying that she sees 11. So this is saying that I just bought myself a ticket. So use that command exclamation point. The exclamation point is basically a command to tell the bot what to do. So yeah, do it without, Trissa, do it without the space in the middle. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Gloria did that one too correctly. Awesome. This is a learning curve for all of us, right? And I'm not meaning to make it complicated. So we're up to 10. We're up to 10 in there, and that includes me. If I win, we will redraw. So where's my marker? Here's my marker. Hello, Miss Amanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you want to win one of the cards, because we're about to get done and head over to Dawn's live stream. If you want to win one of the cards that I made tonight, I'm using this from Scrappy Tales, and I've got a couple of Scrappy Tales stencils and some Lunar paste and stuff. And I'm going to make 3 cards because the backgrounds are also awesome. But if you would like to win one of the cards, put in the chat exclamation point, pick me, all one word. So there's no spaces. Put that in the chat and then it'll enter you into the drawing. And Trissa, yours did go through, honey. Awesome. This is a learning curve, so we are all learning again. And I didn't really promote that I was going live, Ms. Amanda, so I'm just still tired from where I hurt myself. So it is what it is. But I love all these folks that have decided to come and hang out with me, and y'all are all super awesome. So I'm going to color a little bit and give you guys a little bit more time to enter, especially since there were a couple of other folks that just popped in. So if you are watching this video or watching the live, please go ahead and enter a comment over in the chat. You'll need to put in exclamation point, pick me, all one word, to enter to win one of these cards that I've got here. Okay, cards that are going to be finished. I promise I will finish these. And it's not actually that hard of a job to do on these. I mean, these are some pretty simple designs, but the backgrounds turned out so pretty. I love how they turned out. Yes, I love my little witch. I'm going to have to make sure that I'm changing it up often because otherwise we're going to get it all mixed up. We're not missing hers because she knows that we're coming over as soon as we get done over here. So let me do one more quick refresh and see if anybody else is entering the giveaway. I've still just got the 11, so if Amanda decided she wanted it, it's not in there yet. You have not entered the giveaway yet. And Deborah's in. Okay, I'm just looking back up the chat to see if there's anybody on here that I know is in there that hasn't entered yet. Okay. Are you guys ready for me to just go ahead and pick a winner? Or does anybody else want to enter into this? Okay, we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7. If you don't type something in, I'm going to know that you're not interested in winning the card. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the entries. You'd feel bad if you won. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes, and Cordelia, your name was in there. Okay, so now the entries are closed. I'm not taking any more entries, and now we're going to pick a winner, and the winner is Elizabeth Costa Rogers. And I'm going to show you the screen to prove it. So, yay, Miss Elizabeth. Okay, so Carla is saying, I want to win the witch's figure, please. So you're just wanting one of this, just a stamped image. Is that what you're telling me? Or you were wanting to win a card. So right now, one of the cards is going to go out to Elizabeth. And guess what, Elizabeth? Guess which one it is that's going to go out to you. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me, even though I've been so tired and not really myself. I'm kind of loopy. Of course, this might be why you wanted to come and hang out so you can laugh at me. But anyway, I love each and every one of you. You guys are super awesome. I appreciate everything that you do, and I am working really hard to make my... Oh, so sorry, Donna. Okay, I'll tell you what. I have Elizabeth's... I don't want to do that. That's not fair. Do you guys want me to do a drawing one more time and let you guys enter in again so that you can try to win a second card, since there was a couple of you that didn't get a chance? If you do, let me know. We can do that real quick. But we are kind of cutting into Dawn's time before Gina K. Of course, it'll take a little bit of time for Gina K to get... Oh, Carla was saying I was teasing because the witch has great shape. Yeah, I want her shape too. Yeah, that would be nice. But do you guys want to do a second giveaway? I will do a 30-second countdown, and if you guys want another chance to win the card, you got to start saying yes in the chat. Just start saying yes if that's what you want to do. So that's 3 and that's 2. Okay. So Maureen says, duh. Some of you guys are saying, no, it's totally fine because Elizabeth won. It's Elizabeth, so Elizabeth won. And Donna says, no, Elizabeth won. Okay. Jim and Deborah both say yes. Donna says no. I think it's kind of half and half. Let me do it real quick. I will do it real quick. Okay, because the last one I just basically did a really quick and dirty thing. I didn't really pay any attention to what it was. Let's see if I can copy and paste that. Yeah, I'll do that. Copy. Add giveaway. I said add giveaway. Come on, you stupid thing. Custom. Actually, did the first one even do anything? I don't think it did it? So I'm waiting to see if it's actually going to work. I just had to hit the button to say start giveaway, so hopefully it'll work. Of course I won't get upset if you give it to Cards for Cancer. Yeah, this thing is really not liking me. Try doing a refresh again. Okay, I think there's a way for me to resume entries and entry reopened. So if you did not enter the first time around, go ahead and try it again. And then we'll see what it does with that. So Melissa and Cordelia are probably already in this one, so may not let you do it again. But the folks that have not, like Donna, it may add their names to it. This is the first time that we've actually used this system, so I'm not sure how it works or or anything like that. So we are giving it a shot. Okay, it looks like it's still at 11 tickets. So I know Donna said that it would be fine if we didn't do a second drawing, but if you do want to win this, since we are doing a second drawing, go ahead and put your name in the hat. Hello, Connie. And make sure you put that one in all as one word, Connie, okay? And it's exclamation point, pick me, all one word. You did, huh? So Donna says that when I do, it says report or block. Usually the only time something says a report or block in the chat is like when you click on the three little dots beside somebody's name. Okay, that should go in, Donna, so I'm going to check. And also it should pop up with at least I think it was. You received one. You did receive one ticket. Awesome. So we have got a couple more extra tickets in here. Connie's got a ticket. Awesomeness. At least this way you'll know that I was not cheating because Elizabeth won. So is this entertaining for you guys, watching me kind of screw up on the tech as we're learning it? And do you think that once we get it kind of in place, this would be fun? Because there's other things that the bots can do too. I'm still undecided which bot I want to use because there's multiples that I can. But I also don't know if they conflict with one another at all. Okay, do another refresh and see what my tickets look like. Unless hopefully it won't do that. I mean, I think it's already pulled her name out, so it shouldn't do it the second time. Winning is always fun. Okay, are you guys ready for me to go ahead and have it make the choice? Ready to close the entries again? Nobody's commenting. I am closing the entries. And I am picking a winner. So I'm picking a winner. And it is Mr. Jim Eber. Awesomeness! Woohoo! Oh, and I forgot that I had done that. It has on here to please fill out this form to claim your prize. I think I'm going to click on that to see what that one goes to, because I don't remember where I did that. It's a ClickUp form. That's where it is. Go to site. And it says the form is unavailable. Okay, so that means instead what you do is, and I think I already have your address, Jim, but let's just be on the safe side. Go ahead and email me at DebbieJ@DebbieJ's Crafting Corner, and I can make sure that your card goes out as soon as I get the cards done. Awesomeness. Okay, so I got most of this one done. What we're going to go ahead and do right now, because I am long-winded and I have a very hard time saying goodbye. You don't want to see me at a party. Me and my husband, we would try to leave a party, and 2 hours later, we might finally sneak out because we could kind of try not to stop and say goodbye. Because when I say goodbye, it's hard. It goes on and on and on forever. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to see if this thing is set up to go over to Miss, get to the right thing, go over to Dawn's live stream, because it was not wanting to let me do it. That's not the link. Let me grab the link again. And if it doesn't work this time, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the link in the chat and we will go over that way. But for some reason my system was saying that they couldn't save it. Oh, it looks like it did. So we're going to go ahead and head on over. So get ready. We are going to go and raid Dawn's live stream. Give her lots and lots of love. Put lots of... It says it could not update the video. Okay. We're going to do it this way. If it doesn't work, if the raid for whatever reason does not work, here is the link, and I know I'm scooching down that so I can see my screen. Here's the link to it, so if it doesn't work and go straight over, still give her lots of hearts in the chat and say you're coming over from here, and just make sure to give Dawn lots and lots of love. I will see you guys later, and I will be releasing what we made tonight as a secondary video because I've got some editing to do on it, and I think these turned out super cute. So anyway, I will see you guys later, and good night.